Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. As you guys have obviously seen, the vlog is out right now from the Bugsy Malone concert that came out early hours this morning when I got back from Newcastle. Briefly on that, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll leave a link on screen somewhere at the end of this video so you can click and go and watch it. Yeah, unbelievable gig, absolutely unbelievable. One of the best gigs I've been to in a long time. And Bugsy Malone, massive fan. It's just unbelievable. So like I say, at the end of the video will be a link somewhere on the screen. But of course, this one has to be the review. Of course, this one came out yesterday of the Rotherham game. But of course, I was in Newcastle pretty much all day, so I was unavailable to go and get my iPhone and do this. So that's why I was out today. And tomorrow I have the preview to the derby game, which to be honest with you, I'm not looking forward to that much. After Middlesbrough against Rotherham, I mean, you see how well derby play against West Brom. With derby being 4-0 up at one point away from home, kind of makes you panic a little bit. But listen, we'll get into all that very, very soon, but let's get into the game that we were obviously involved in. Borough versus Rotherham United. Now, on paper, going into it, you guys saw what I had to say on it. I thought we were going to wipe the floor with Rotherham. I'm not going to lie, I really did. I thought we were going to walk into it and just say, you know what, let's just get 3 points and get out of it. And it didn't turn out to be that way. I don't understand why it wasn't that way. It looked like we actually made it hard for ourselves in a way, but I think it's hard now that I've dissected it and thought about it, because how I was feeling after the game was perfectly summed up on Borough Fan TV on my interview. When I mentioned the likes of Lewis Wing, Marcus Tavernier, Harry Chapman, Ashley Fletcher. People love these young lads that play for this football club because they actually play for the badge. Now, I'm not saying that lads on that 11 against Rotherham didn't, but what I'm trying to say is, on Tuesday night, we were crying out for something. We were crying out for a little bit of creativity, a little bit of pace, flair, anything. And I look at our bench and I see 3 defenders on it. And I'm thinking, what at home? We don't need 3 defenders on them. You know what I mean? Unless you're going to get 3 injuries in defence in that game, I don't understand why the hell we got that many on the pitch. It just doesn't make sense to me. We got the likes of Lewis Wing, signed a 5-year contract. He obviously wants to be here. He wants to play for this football club. So don't put him in the reserves. Put him in the 11 or put him on the bench and bring him on. You look at Marcus Tavernier. He went with the England senior team. He trained the England senior team. Doesn't get a look in. Harry Chapman, won by Blackburn Rovers, who I may add are on pretty good form right now, are in the Championship and are doing pretty well. They still want Harry Chapman. Where's he? And he's still not in the team. Ashley Fletcher, who, yeah, do you know what it is? He hasn't maybe featured or whatever as much as maybe any other player has, but he's got talent. He's good. I watched him against Preston. I watched him moments at the cup games. He is a good player, but doesn't get a look in. And then, of course, young Steve Walker as well, who I rate highly. I get he's a bit young, so I understand that one. But them other individuals, I don't understand why they're not involved. I just don't understand it. But because for me, that's what the game's crying out for. It's crying out for Lewis Wing, Marcus Tavernier, Harry Chapman, and Ashley Fletcher. Just a young lad with loads of pace and flair, fresh legs just to break at their back line. You know, I look at it and I just, for me, it's just one of them where I have to keep reverting back to the month of August. I'm talking about the way Borough played in the month of August, because we were unbelievable in that month of August, for one as we are. And I say unbelievable because we were beating teams like last year we actually struggled against, being Bristol City away. That's just one example. You played the likes of Wing, who was linking up well with Braithwaite and Britt, and that's what I said, a little combination came through, 2-0 up, and everything was going swimmingly in the month of August. And then it goes on and on and on. He starts taking players out. And as soon as he took Wing out, he's slowly seeing us do this. But then you go back to the Millwall game, first game of the season. What were his subs? People, come on, what were his subs? He brought on Tavernier and he brought on Wing. And we pulled the game back to 2-2. I'm not saying it was only because them two came on, but it must have played a factor because Tavernier got an assist. It's one of them where I look at it now on Tuesday, and the chances, if I'm absolutely honest, the first chance, the best chance in the first half, apart from when Braithwaite kicked it straight at the goalkeeper, was for Rotherham. They brought down the left-hand side, the ball came inside, Randolph pulled off an absolutely amazing save, and it was the same in second half for Randolph as well, right in front of me. The guy hit it, and I looked up at this, and I thought, I'd dip it in the top corner, and he pulled off a class save to tip it over the bar. But that's to Rotherham. And that's a team that were 20th, who were on 12 points out of 13 games before he went into this one. And nobody, including myself and Alan, nobody expected Rotherham to come in and even get a point from Borough. I'm disappointed because I know the ability that we have in our squad. that can beat a team like Rotherham, and no disrespect to Rotherham at all. But we have players in that team that can almost like exploit other teams and break them down. We had the likes of Martin Braithwaite, who, you know, he's inside the Denmark team with the likes of Ericsson, who plays for Tottenham and whatnot. You know, you've got Randolph, who's obviously an international as well. There's many other players in our team that are internationals, and yet I look at Rotherham, I think, yeah, but they don't even have that class in their team. And yet, I would say, if I'm honest with you, at times they almost look the better team than us in terms of chances, because Borough had the ball, and the one thing that does my head in when we play at home is the arches that we build around the box. And you might not know what I mean when I say an arch. I mean whenever we just do this, and it literally just that all game long. And it's so annoying, because we'll get the ball, we'll kick off, and for some reason we boot it straight into their half, we lose the ball. But it could come all the way back to George Friend on this side. And I know it's Paddy Mutt there, could be on this side, and just switch it because he's got space. But then he comes back across the street Downing, then he puts across and gets clear. And if someone's on the edge of the box, they very rarely shoot. They very rarely do it, and it's like, it does me head in a bit. It does me head in a bit, because I just think on Tuesday night we dropped 2 points. We did. If you want to win that game, we needed that cutting edge, and that's when I come back to the kids again. And I say, look at the likes of Ashley Fletcher, who's hungry and wants to play for this football club. Lewis Spring, 5-year contract, give him a chance. Harry Chapman, Marcus Tavernier. Them lads come on, they're young, they're fresh, and they're quick, they've got flair, and they can just run at you, and they're not bothered, do you know what I mean? They don't play with this sort of attitude of, oh, you know, if I'm going to challenge, something bad might happen. They're just going to run at you, they're just going to try and get through you, and that's what I want to see. I don't honestly think that at the minute we're seeing 100% from Middlesbrough. I don't see it. I think we're seeing 65 to 70% honest effort from the Borough. Because I came on Tuesday night and I thought, you can't tell me that the players in there give it 100% tonight. I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I can't accept, well, obviously, of course we have to accept the draw, but it's hard to accept the draw. I'll be honest with you, on Tuesday night, but we seem to improve, because come Saturday, Derby can beat us, you know. And I'm going to be honest with everybody. I can't sit here and say Borough are going to walk through Derby, because I don't think that'll happen. I think if we play like we did on Tuesday night, we'll be lucky to even get a draw. I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to say, well, yeah, I reckon there is something in there for Borough. But I tell you now, if we play like we did on Tuesday night, we're going to struggle, because they're a young team who have a manager who's experienced as a player in obviously the Premier League and whatnot, but he's experienced, and you know, he's seen how it all works and whatnot. He's an experienced manager, and he's got young kids in his team, and it's obviously sort of like almost reflected on them of his experience and whatnot. And you've seen it, you know, West Brom been tipped to be the best team in this league and whatnot. They didn't 4-1, but it's 4-0 at one point, and that's against a team that was tipped to be the best team in this league. We have to sort our act out, and it's simple as that. We have to be more consistent, and I'm sick of saying the words. I said it about 2 weeks ago, and still we haven't been consistent since then. And that's what I'm talking about. We need to see the consistency, and we just need to go for it. You know, if you want to go up in this league, we have to start winning games, but we can't just go and win one game and then just go and draw up and then winning and then losing. No, we have to be consistent. You have to try and pull away, and Borough would have been 2 points clear, regardless of the Leeds result last night, if we would have won on Tuesday night. We had a little 2 point gap, and everybody else would have felt a little bit of confidence and go to another game, and then you extend the gap, and that's how it goes. But at the minute, we're still on the same level, still on the same level as everybody else. And on Tuesday night, we had the chance to not be that. I am frustrated when I talk about the Rotherham game, because I know, having seen it, Borough could have got something out of there if we just had that cutting edge. Play wing, play Tav, play Chapman, play Fletcher, play Steve Walker if you have to. The young lads, they love this club, they want to play for this football club, they want to show everybody exactly what they can do. Tony Pulis, have faith in them, they've got ability, they're good players. But anyway, on Saturday, and we'll see what happens. But I'm out of here. 0-0 Borough. It simply wasn't good enough. Up the Borough.